With her roles in Euphoria and The White Lotus, Sydney Sweeney has enthralled audiences, but her most recent photo series is even more remarkable since she doesn't leave room for interpretation. From barely there couture to confidently bold postures, we'll examine every daring detail from Sydney's latest photo collection in this video. When you watch how she pushes herself to the limit, you'll need some time to gather yourself. Hold on to the very end. Sydney is waist-deep in shimmering water in a bright yellow small bikini that appears to have been carved into her body during the first sunrise beach photo shoot. The top is held together by slender strings tied behind her neck and consists of two little triangles that almost cover her chest. Two strips of neon fabric joined at the hips and cut so high that her legs form long, continuous lines make up the similarly basic bottoms. She is standing with one leg out behind her, toes dipped, and the other leg bent at the knee, foot flexed. While the second hand tucks her hair behind her ear and takes it off her neck, the first hand grips the knot of her bikini bottom at her hip and pushes it slightly to the side. Her complexion has a gentle golden sheen from the morning sun, and the vivid color almost sparkles against the pastel sky. Select a neon little bikini in a hue that goes well with your skin tone if you want the sunrise neon look. Take your photos early in the morning to maximize the neon's brightness against the pastel sky. The pose is straightforward but quite powerful. Put one leg forward and raise your hair with the other arm. In Sydney's second disclosure, she is shown on a rooftop with a view of the cityscape at sunset, absolutely nude in a thong bodysuit that is concealed by a sheer white lace robe. Crafted from the finest chantilly lace, the robe is entirely transparent and extends from her shoulders to her ankles. It is fastened at the waist with a single satin ribbon. Her skin tone is matched by the nude mesh bodysuit below, which has a tiny triangle front that hardly covers her pelvis and a tiny thong bottom that completely reveals her rear end. She tips her toes toward the city lights below, while standing with one foot on a sleek glass railing and the other leg outstretched behind her. One arm lowers the lace robe to expose more of her bodysuit, while the other rests on her hip, thumb hooked behind the satin ribbon. The white lace shimmers against the dusk sky while the city lights flicker like stars. Put on a nude mesh bodysuit underneath a long lace robe with a satin tie to create the lace and nude appearance. Then, stand at nightfall with the city lights creating a shimmering background. Sydney Sweeney has changed from the girl next door on HBO to a bold icon who is shattering the norms of sensuality by the end of her picture series. Every ensemble she wears, from leather harnesses, sequin mesh, and crystal mermaid swims to silky lace skirts and neon tiny bikinis, demonstrates her attention to detail. I appreciate you waiting till the last amazing revelation. If Sydney left you speechless, click like and leave a comment describing which image. The neon sunrise, the lace at night, the body chain couture, the starlit mesh, or the crystal mermaid glow blew your mind the most. Remember to hit the bell and subscribe to make sure you don't miss next compilation of unusual celebrity photos. Remember that the most audacious thing you can wear is confidence till we meet paths again.